Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now here's Peyton. Pass to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
White for 3. Pelicans cleared away. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to McGrady. Now Williamson. Here's McGrady. Fades back. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Smith. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Williamson. White with the steal. Stewart, right side. And finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Picked by Smith. Ooh, poked away. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Now here's Garland. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Sinks it from distance.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Pass to McGrady. And that one is hammered home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Stewart, averaging around 6 a game. Easton with a steal. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Claxton. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 6 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
Outside Eason. Over to the left wing. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Thompson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The Pistons leading. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Williamson inside. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. McGrady's shot is off. So it's Detroit now. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
The Pelicans trail. Here's McGrady. He's got 6. Smith inside. And the layup falls.
Using that big frame of his inside, Smith has what it takes to be a major presence in the paint.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Whitmore. Now Van Vliet. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Thompson, no good with a layup. Here's New Orleans, trailing by 5. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wilson. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Jackson for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Got a hand on it. Jackson, the screen. Takes it inside. Outside for Brooks. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Pistons. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Metu. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Pistons making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Garland for 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Gibson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second period. Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Gibson. Shot clock at 5. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, at 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
Van Vliet up top. Here's Whitmore. And here's Jackson. And he makes it on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Outside White. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Flynn, guarded by Payton. To the wing on the left. White for 3. The rebound by Payton.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. 43 seconds left in the half. Outside White. To the paint. And stolen by Williamson. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It seemed like Zion there just swarming defensively and comes up with the rip.
Picked by Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
23. The Pistons. 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Stewart. The deep 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's McGrady. The crossover.
Stay out of the way.
Wow. And he dunks it down.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer at his position.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Smith with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Brent, you just never know what you're going to see from Zion when he's on the floor.
Well, it's been so great. I mean, exhilarating when he's healthy. I just wish that that would be something we'd see more and more often. Easily one of the most dominant forces in the NBA. You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Back to Smith. Kicks it out to Williamson. Fires the three. And another three for New Orleans.
The big man with the soft touch. Zion flexing the ring.
Pass to Fournier. Misses the layup.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him.
Malachi Flynn at the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Inside. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Garland. Good D by Payton.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The Pistons trailing. Thompson goes in. Outside Garland. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And that one's good. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's Smith. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Easton with a steal. Here's McGrady. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Garland for three. Pelicans cleared away.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Thompson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And he makes a first. Graham, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Ahmed both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
6 on the shot clock. Down low. Jackson gets the bucket. He has 6.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision. There's
a screen by Metu. Here's Garland. Nice shot from the wing. Garland's got 7 points. And it's Pelicans ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Whitmore. Jackson the screen. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Into the lineup for the Pistons.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Off target from outside.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Wilson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback of... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up to the New Orleans Pelicans. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Fontecchio pulls it down. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
There's a screen by Metu. The drive by Garland. Pass to Metu. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's New Orleans now. Van Vliet with it. To the inside. Here's Wilson. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Garland. Stewart outside. Wilson grabs the board. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
A little exclamation point. Pass to Metu. Beyond the arc. Leaps for it. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Whitmore. Now here's Jackson. Oh, he picked him clean. Outside White. Outside Garland. Puts it up from the high post. Out left to the wing. Brooks with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Spins. Pass to Whitmore. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. And Metu pulls it down. And Detroit has possession. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Picked by Stewart. White for 3. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you. To the wing, right side. Outside Garland. with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. This one for three. The Pistons clear it. Outside Garland. And here's Stewart from the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Left side Eason. 1:19 left in the final quarter. McGrady, good. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Three-pointer, Stewart. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, Stewart being the guy to come through. That's a shock.
He shoots it. McGrady, shot is off.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Screen by Claxton. Down low. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the wing. Here's McGrady. Lays it up and banks it in.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so the Pelicans take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early.
It's an Eastern Conference battle in Miami as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game.
And over the course of the season, they'll see these guys 4 times, and they've already dropped the first game. So this is a get-back game. I think confidence-wise, they need to get the win here.
And maybe tonight they come in with a bit of a fresh look, something maybe their opponent hasn't seen from them, try to shake things up just a little bit.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Now, here's Butler. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Stewart. From deep three-point land, it's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3-ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Garland with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Butler. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Shots good from Butler.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Wright sets a screen. Pass to Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there. And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Claxton covering. Shots good by Hero.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And here's Miami. They're on a 16-6 run. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the Heat, another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now, here's Garland. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. In transition, here comes Miami. And Wright throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand night nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's Wright. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And just like his twin brother Armin, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
From deep, Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Miami leading by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Billups. Adebayo the screen. Heat moving the ball around. 3 on the clock. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And as we conclude,
14.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So when we're talking about team identities, Craig, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now, here's Stewart. Still yet to score. Softly drops in the floater. Stewart's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Detroit. Some room here for Adebayo. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Garland, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Up and in on the layup. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pistons trailed by 18. Garland with it. Butler covering. Three-pointer right, and the 3-ball is good. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
To the paint, Claxton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. A wide open look here for Wright. The basket good off the assist from Billups. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Adebayo the screen, and Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a bad turnover right there, but aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Pistons trailed by 20. Here's White, pass to Medu. Now Claxton, outside Flynn. Here's Medu. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here's Jaquez. Down low. In the corner, it's Robinson. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat answers.
6 to shoot. It's a pick by Love. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Pistons trailed by 18. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now, here is Robinson. Rozier for 3. It's good from long range. Rozier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Robinson on the wing. To the middle. Here's Highsmith. Good ball movement here by Miami. Miami needs to get a shot off. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Thompson driving to the basket. The layup off target. In the corner, it's Robinson. Hands it from downtown.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The drive by Thompson. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The Rook is cooking right now. Great to see Thompson slam his foot on the gas like that.
There's a good screen. Pass to Highsmith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Miami in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, Hero. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The 3 from Garland. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Garland's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Detroit. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Heat. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now, here's Butler. 6 points for him. Sinks that one from the post. 16 points for Bam Adebayo.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Launches the 3. Again, Adebayo missing. The drive by Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
And it's Butler with the jam.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Butler. He's got 8. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tough points from a tough customer. Jimmy Butler just inviting the contact.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
Pass to Thompson. There's the drive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot on the run of Sears. Tough to catch.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. And the Heat, another 3.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. The Pistons making a change here.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge Miami welcome.
And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break.
Get live once again for your Heat.
The tray. Outside Hero. Butler in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Pistons ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Thompson in the corner. No good that time. Great D that time from Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got 11.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Thompson. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here is Wright. He's got 11. Elbow shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And here is Garland. Following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo. Garland with it. Now Wright defending. Back to Garland. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got his third basket of the night.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Here's Adebayo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Stewart. Here's the 3. And that one is off. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. He delivered 9 points.